Okay, so the master has the wing. The wing is all pretty much framed up. Now what he's doing is putting the shear webs. You all know what shear webs are. So we checked, and this thing didn't call for any washout whatsoever. So we're putting a little bit of washout in it, and that's what that stick is, sticking out at 45 degrees. It's a half-inch stick, so it's we're building it with no dihedral. And so now Tom is putting in his shear webs, which is kind of a fun. And again, we jigged it with weight here and a shim under that wingtip to give it the dihedral. And now he'll put the shear webs in. They're kind of fun to put in. If it doesn't fit there, try some other ones because they're not all going to be the same. So if you have, if it's too long for that, we'll try it here. Okay? Well, I know, but you can try it a couple others and you might find it slips right in.
It's short for that one now.
So, but this would be really good. He's probably going to cover it with a transparent monocoat. And
I don't know. I still wanted to go. I want to find.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right. I knew there was something in the back of my mind, but I couldn't think of it. Yeah.
It's the Falcon 56.
Yeah. His brother had a Falcon 56, and so he would kind of like to do it in the same scheme as his brother's plane was. So that would be real nice. You all know about the Falcon 56. They were probably one of the most famous of the older RC designs. It was like an aileron trainer, and that was by Carl Goldberg, who was a great guy and did so much for the hobby. They had a whole bunch of airplanes. They had the Falcon 56, had the Senior Falcon, had the Junior Falcon, and then had the Cessna Skylane, the Junior Skylane, and just I don't know how many other planes. But the Falcon 56 was an absolutely beautiful looking airplane. So Tom's brother had one, so he would kind of like to do this in the same scheme as that, if he could find out what it was. And I agree with him 100%. That'd be real nice. So. Yes, just push it in place with your fingers and just reach around. I can help you. Let me put the camera down. Yeah, well, it's going to stay. And if you got them fit well, you can just push them in there and nail it, and it should. You should be good. Because it's going to go off pretty damn quick. If you want to put some small clamps on them, I've got all these small clamps up here, Tom.
I don't think it needs.
Okay.
Just wait for that.
All right, cool. Give it a shot at accelerator if you want. That will go off.
Although I should have done that yet, because I'm going to hit the top too.
Oh, okay. Well, it won't matter. Yeah, I glue it off from the inside. Of course, oh, that's right. No, you can glue it there because you don't have no sheeting there. That's not going to hurt a thing. So he's holding it in place with wax paper so he doesn't glue his finger to his airplane, which I have done a few times. This should be good. It should be gone by now.
I wish we had a little more light here now.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, that's all right. No. Suffice. Oh, okay, just so I can see the glue in there. Yeah, okay, I got plenty of glue in there. So you can't even see the glue running in.
yeah.
There we go. It's just like working on the big planes now. Stick a light in there. And, except none of them were wood.
After you get all done, I'd probably take it out and then squirt some on the inside for the top, you know, like you do on the
Okay,
bottom,
yeah.
you know. It penetrates a lot better, it seems like.
Yeah. I just want to get both sides now, because if I didn't do the top, then
Yes, you're right. You
lose
know,
the
you're
advantage
100%
of
right. No, what you're doing, I agree with 100%. You know, but
Thank you.
I'm gonna send you a bill for moving the flashlight. He hasn't got any glue on his fingers. I don't know how he's done this much work on this airplane. Hasn't got glue on his fingers.
Oh, I did, but I didn't get stuck to anything. I got some there. At work, I glued the hell out of myself to something with some super glue.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, it hurt.
Oh my goodness!
And last but not least,
Oh yeah, that's all right.
did I see smoke come off there?
I don't know. Oops, excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. That looks like a half a wing.
Last thing I'll do today is do that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go inside and glue that.
What's that?
So now he'll put the trailing edge sheeting on after he jigs it again.
And we see how straight. The other one looked straight. The other one pulled out.
Yeah, but you want to jig it with a washout.
I meant straight. Remember how the other
Yeah,
one
yeah,
was?
yeah, 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 yeah.
In an unusual direction.
His other trailing edge sheeting had a curve in it, the edge of it. So this one is, he says, is a lot better.
Yeah, look at that.
Really? Does it fit good? Cool. Cool.
Okay, but what was the trick?
Just use slow CA for that.
Position of trailing sheet and tell. So the end is even with the joint between ribs 3 and 4. What? Oh.
Because they sheet it.
Okay, so they want it right here.
Yes. Actually, you can just clamp that probably and just glue it from the inside. Pick the wing up off the table and put thin CA in it.
Okay. Well, this just recommends just tack it here and then back here and then flip it up and you can run it down.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. now he's getting ready to put the trailing edge sheeting on the top side, and that'll be it for this half of the wing. And now the other half of the wing is going to go a lot faster because he knows exactly what the procedure is that they call for with this kit. And this is a little bit different, a little more complicated than a lot of kits. So.
Oh, wait, I can start with the
Make sure you don't push down too hard on this.
back. Oh, so it doesn't fall.
Yeah. I'm just holding it very lightly. You can hit that between the every rib or something. Oh, what are you doing? So you're getting it in fine like that. So. You'd be an expert at that, aren't you?
With that,
I think you are.
maybe it's beginner's luck.
Right. Yeah, right. I don't think so. You're getting by, golly, you are. You're getting good at that. Cool.
I got complimented at work for like the sponson we put on. It's actually like it comes off and well, there's part of the sponson where the landing gear are that stays on the plane, and then just the front of the landing gear wheel well, it's chopped off, and that's all that comes off. So we got that bulkhead in between them, and we put this piece of foam adhesive, you know, before we put it on there. We stick it on there, so you got a gap like that with the foam, and then we put this sealant in there. It's called 8802. It comes in frozen. Thank God we don't have to mix it, because normally you mix little batches of it for other stuff. But this is a frozen thing. We gotta spooge it all in there with the gun and then smooth it all out. And then someone, you know, and I'm sitting there so smooth, and the guy's like, "Doesn't that hurt your arm to keep doing that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But he says it looked good. I got compliments on how good it looks.
Oh, how cool. Well, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
Okay, man, now you can pick it up. And ah, shoot. So, let me get the still camera. Take pictures for Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Let me have a smile, kid.
Oh. I looked away.
Cool, thank you. It's going to be kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
Can you get in there? Just work it around until you see the light shine in there, you know. Sometimes you have to move around, you know.
Well, I'm hitting one side of them all, then I'll go back for the other.
It's a strong airplane. Even if you bounce it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Oh.
It's going off
It does that.
now.
So the master's almost finished with with this half of the wing here. I usually wind up putting one finger on the backside to hold it.
I'm afraid of gluing myself to it.
I know,
If the
I
wrong
know.
one, that-
That's why you
well, I
wipe
do
it off first.
Yeah.
Well, show it to the folks back home.
Although it still doesn't look quite.
Yeah, well, with the power tools we have, we can cut that off instead of having to, you know,
Yeah.
we can cut it off really nicely, you know, with a Dremel or with my little table saw or something. We can zing that really carefully and real smooth instead of having to saw away with a razor saw, you know what I mean? Which is the way most people would do it, which you can, but we'll try to do it a little smoother, a little quicker and cleaner, so. Little washout?
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put it on the sewing table, Tom. Lay it on the sewing table. See, table's not perfectly flat, but you get a pretty good idea, you know. So yeah, see that?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good. He's got some washout, which is good. Since he's not going to have any dihedral, a little bit of washout's a kind of a cool thing, you know what I mean? Little gaps some places?
No, I'm just wondering if I glued the back of the other sheet. No, I don't think I
I don't think you did, but that's I don't know if it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I would just glue it in from the inside because you're going to want to sand that trailing edge. So I wouldn't get too much glue on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I would just go in there and that's fine. You know what I mean? Go in there between the two. And
Oh, you know, I did the backside. I did.
Okay,
So
all
it
right,
was like
cool,
this, I
cool.
ran in between.
okay, that's cool. Then you're good. So
That's all good.
I think that's it, young man.
All right.
You did it, kid. Yay!
I did a half wing anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the hardest. I mean, you can see now the other side is going to be duck soup for you, right?
Yeah.
Because you've been through
Experience, yeah.
this not a kid, but this particular kid, how they do it, and everyone's a learning process, you know. And this one, like I say, is a little more complicated than a lot of them. So it looks really, really good. So it's going to be great. So
Thank you for your assistance.
good job.